Kerkez. And Evan Nielsen, best chance of the game so far.
He can't believe it. Kerkez.
Kerkez drilled the shot across the face of goal. He is looking for a corner kick, but it will be a goal kick.
It's first season English football. And he could get number 10 when he's hit the bar from close range.
Kerkez. Good looking ball in towards Brooks.
Oh, lovely ball that from Tavernier. Kerkez. Evan Nielsen.
Kerkez. Muric has come out a long way. And Bournemouth get their equalising goal.
Elves from middle to front.
Here's Evan Nielsen. Tavernier. Semenyo coming in. Kerkez. All the way through.
Kerkez, rush clearance and another one, but it's broken into space for Brooks.
Semenyo. Kerkez, brilliantly done, and Kluivert's wide. Kerkez whipping that one in. Andy Robertson.
Red and white, black jerseys in the middle. Brooks was close.
Welshman being on a yellow. It's Kerkez. Rifling it in, Forster.
Could be as many as 3 Bournemouth substitutions on the way. Tara ahead of him. Tara looking to latch onto this, but we did latch onto it.
During the pass for Semenyo. Kerkez making a run inside him and then getting around the back of Aya. Potent ball in.
With the most goals in the final 15 minutes in the Premier League this season. It's Sabani.
Kerkez. Unal with a header.
Yes. Semenyo coming in.
Opportunity to show how quickly they can get the ball forward. Decent ball swung in is a magnificent goal. Tavernier on the slide. Bournemouth lead by a goal to nil. Tottenham anguish compounded by a classic Bournemouth counter-attack. And that could be enough to take them back into the top 6. Bournemouth still hungry for more. The cherry on top of the cake for the Cherries. They've had nearly 10 years in the Premier League. They've had very few days like this.
It's a ball for Evan Nielsen! The Vitality Stadium erupts! AFC Bournemouth 2-0 up against the champions! Watara for Kerkez. Brooks! What a glorious strike from David Brooks! That's one way to break the dead.
Football from Bournemouth. And they've scored again! Well, that is a wonderful, wonderful goal. Milos Kerkez, who was sent off here last season, has put Bournemouth back in front. And this...
See, rolled into his path. Andre's recovered across. The nick off Andre's boot takes it past Jose Sá. The goalkeeper has absolutely no chance. A bit fortuitous for Bournemouth, but excellent play in the build-up.
Why not? And also, when you're 3-0 up.
One-on-one with Milos Kerkez. Great first touch there from him.
A lot of noise coming from the away end, away to our left.
They make life so difficult for the opposition. Kerkez away from McAteer.
Work by Kerkez.
Kerkez. Tavernier, beautiful Kluivert. And is that a penalty?
Obi. Kerkez.
It continues in the meantime. Good ball in for Kerkez, trying to pull it back. It's by necessity a more central area than he would like to have been as well. As
I mentioned getting players back to fitness. You can bring Salah off and protect him.
Away at Goodison Park before an extraordinary 3-2 win at Everton. And they're looking to start there.
Kerkez.
Patient build-up from Bournemouth as Kerkez will take on Onuachu and does get away from him.
In these situations, Kerkez onto that in a flash. High line, Travers gets a touch, Bernardo Silva swings, great block from Kerkez. There goes João Pedro, oh, and Ruter tried to flick, Kerkez was in the way.
Johnson. No room for error for Kerkez there. He's conceded the corner. Johnson felt that it might have been a penalty.
The pressure. Thought that was going to go.
Now Brentford look to break, and it's on here.
And he has stayed on, hasn't he, Evan Nielsen? I suppose the goal changed his mind.
He's on for bit. Munoz working hard there with Ouattara, and Kerkez.
Jordan Silva.
Sessignon. Resuming. It's gone after goal. It has been kept in by King. He's done brilliantly here, trying to take them all on.
Last month, McAllister for Salah, Kerkez. Corner kick for the visitors.
Neatly done, just ran out of room.
Bissouma, Kulusevski, nice touch. Maddison almost in.
Hutchinson again looking to give Kerkez the runaround.
Partner for him today. Ball from Romero.
He's done well there, Ayari.
Jensen's made a good run forwards here and got it.
Elected by Sancho, taken off him by Kerkez.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And behind it goes by Kerkez.
Later, as the games get that little bit more intense, you know.
Finds Nunez, who just sold Salah short.
Toss in. That was almost perfect for Palmer. Towards João Felix.
Burton Diaz.
Run. Here's Palmer. Madueke. Another away day Premier League win. They won at Wolves.
Watkins goes on and waits for company.
Semenyo wasn't actually trying to find a teammate, just put it into that dangerous area and hope that something would happen.
Going past Kerkez.
This is Kerkez delivery. Evan Nielsen got up well. Should have stayed in. Back in from Kerkez.
To another final. And it goes. Oh, it's
looking to bounce back from back-to-back defeats.
Line on the left-hand side. Kerkez into Semenyo. Because there are big clubs all over Europe, elite clubs looking at the five.
And Tavernier.
And it goes. Oh, it's maybe Evan Nielsen put off.
He is fit again.
And on the bench tonight. There's Semenyo coming from the far side to stretch Bournemouth. Trying to stretch Manchester United.
Ended up losing the game. They've won only one of the last 11 league meetings between.
Odeon.
And half, 5 attempts each.
Yes, closed down by Gibbs White, but the ball is a good-looking one towards Kluivert.
And that will be joyful for one of these two sides if they do win. Andre Annan.
This is Kerkez delivery. Evan Nielsen got up well. Late and dramatic if Newcastle can turn it around now.
Really clear. They don't want to give away red cards, penalty. Well, there's a bit of movement here. McAteer.
With his socks below his calf. Likes to come out from the back. Yeah, to his left foot and trying to play in.
The
pass out towards Kulusevski. Good battle between him and
Kamada has joined in. Brilliant from Kamada. Kerkez with
Gives it away. Kerkez was
very solid. Brighton. The stats will tell you they won. At the moment he's starting every game still.
Every player knows that.
So many. That ball from Gay is looking for Lindstrom. Well played.
With Robinson. And Jimenez trying to arrive. Kerkez got an all-important touch.
Murphy getting it in. It's a ricochet back off it.
In these situations, Kerkez onto that in a flash.
Kept in by Madueke.